give us. I'm really happy with this. I wish you could. Where's the Disney wafting of the smell? You all know that they do that. All right, so again, stable cutting surface. Whoop. Yeah, what's up? Belly side down, or face down in this case, and I'm gonna cut this guy in half again. Hopefully not slip around too much. And I'll move one of these guys to the side. So, when most of us think of watermelon, we think of that quintessential slice or wedge. Do you prefer slice or wedge? Anybody shout out slice? Sure, slice of watermelon. The easiest way to cut the perfect slice from this quarter, and I've seen it done where people are like, wobble, 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 ah. Don't do that. Flat side down, and you're gonna take your blade and you're gonna push it kind of against the curve or face. It's a little handsy. Remember I said I wash my hands, and you're doing 3 cuts. So you're gonna go straight down, and then you're gonna go parallel to the cuts that are already made. And you have to hold it still, this one. And with the tip of my knife, I'm gonna basically not carve, but I'm shaping the bottom of the boat. You know, a little, as best I can with my enormous blade here. And I'll hold it still and just, cool. I mostly made a ball, but it's got this flat side. So I didn't really make a ball. I made a flattened ball, a ball with a flat tire. So our food stylist taught us this, and I want to teach you this. It has this hole for a reason so that it can release the juice, like I'm doing over here. So you plunge it, you go under the surface, like all the way in, and you do the turn in there, and then you get an absolute perfect sphere. Cut it, anytime you cut anything, you have to refrigerate it. And in the refrigerator, it'll probably start like leaching a lot of that juice. The texture changes after 3 to 5 days. I've had mine though personally for like a week. Again, when in doubt, throw it out. That's our rule of thumb for all food safety.
The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. Growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial film system, this technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area.
These are Kizzy's cucumbers.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses and restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants.
get up close and personal with a food, an ingredient, a blend, a technique, a tip, anything that's going to be able to bring your whole food experience up to an entirely new level. And today is certainly the case. My name is Pam Smith. I have the honor of not only welcoming you, but introducing you to Back to Basics, but also introducing you to Lisa Griffiths. She comes to us from igourmet.com, an incredible online company with a purpose and a vision. Lisa and I have just been up here going, but because they really are all about bringing the best of food, the best of ingredients right to you in ways that, again, can really equip and empower what you do with food, with loving gifts. It's just a really incredible company, founded in 1997.
Coming to spend the little time this afternoon to learn about one of the things that I'm pretty passionate about, and that is building an ultimate charcuterie board. So, how many people in this room have heard the word charcuterie or know what charcuterie is? Okay, so a fair amount. And then, obviously, the people that have never heard the word charcuterie or don't know what charcuterie is, how about you raise your hand? Okay, so the most important thing is how to say it, because we see it a lot on menus. It's popping up more and more. You see traditional cheese plate on menus a lot, but charcuterie boards are coming up on a lot of menus. And I think it's one of those words that you don't quite know how to say that come from different countries. So today, the meats that we have are saucisson sec from France, right there. We have Italian salami. We also have mousse truffée, and that is a lovely, I'll tell you all about the mousse later. We have a spicy prosciutto spread called andouja. That's nice to put that on a little cracker. We have the #1 most flavorful ham in the world called Jamon Iberico. And we also have, from Italy, mortadella. So let me tell you a little bit about those meats. Okay, so this one has a blend of spices, and it actually has pistachio in it. I was on a food trip to Bologna, Italy, and that's all they have is mortadella everywhere. You cannot be a vegetarian in Bologna. You can't. It's just absolutely impossible. But I didn't think I liked mortadella. I was like, that's like bologna. That's like white bread with mustard on it. Not my thing. It's amazing. Tangy, sweet, and crunchy. So we'll go to tangy first. I tried to pick things that were a little bit different, but they're really not that different. One is cornichons. So cornichons are little French pickles, and they're tiny. I brought little spicy ones this time. Look how little they are. They're so cute. But you could use pickles easily. People love them. These are little French cornichons. Peppadew peppers. So this might be something that not a lot of people. Yesterday we had a lot of people, they didn't know what a peppadew. Anybody know what a peppadew pepper is? Oh, you guys know everything.
Bring it in here and show you where the magic happens inside of food. Something we all love. As you heard, I'm Ariane Blair. I'm in the 11th grade and I attend Jones High School. And today I'll be explaining to you the reason of Black Bee Honey, the origin, and why Black Bee Honey is so important to me and my community. Black Bee Honey started in September, a year to this day, so we're a year now. Black Bee Honey is a group of young entrepreneurs, young teens actually. We're entrepreneurs in our Paramore community here in Central Florida. Our community is what you would call a food desert. Does anyone here know what a food desert is? Okay. Well, a food desert is a place where there's no resources of fresh food. So nothing, no Publix, anything like that. So and we have 4 different types of honey. We have wildflower, orange blossom, gallberry, and palmetto. The palmetto honey is what's featured here today. It has more of a saccharine caramel taste to it, so it's good to play off like Miss Lisa said, like crackers, fun things like that. Sweet, not too sweet, whatever you like to use your honey for. All the profit that we make goes back into our educational department, like scholarships for school and the salaries for the people who work for Black Bee Honey. Just want to thank you guys for listening to
There's
me.
Executive Director Reginald Burrows is back there too, if anybody wants any information on the program. So we, like she said, we were so excited when Steve Harvey approached us. He told us the story of Black Bee Honey, and he said, would you like to be involved? And we're like, yes, of course we want to be involved. So we purchased Black Bee Honey from Reginald's team, and the day of the airing, it was Black Bee Honey all day long. And so we were very, very happy to be a part of their e-commerce. Sprig of rosemary, a little thing of garlic, and some salt, really good salt. So people could dip their bread, they can put a little drip over, their sandwich bites. We also have some really fun nuts, truffle almonds, Marcona almonds, really anything. You can, just be really creative when you're deciding on your charcuterie board. If you want to know what we suggest pairing, if you want to do a red wine and a white wine, I say the red wine, you just go with a Pinot Noir. There's a lot of fat and a lot of flavor going on your board, so you want something that's mild. And if you wanted to pick a white, I'd say a French Côte d'Or, something like that. They would be.
Went out on a date with them and you said, I love Disney, and they kind of went, huh. You just feel like, out of here.
Yeah.
Thank
Right?
you.
Done.
You are dumped, you are
Yes.
gone.
Done.
Yeah.
So I think the fact that we're both foodies, people say you should be together if you have the same sense of outgoing versus not, religious, whatever. To me, if you're a foodie and you weren't married before, that would be challenging.
That would be challenging.
So we're
yes.
both foodies. How many people in here are foodies? Okay,
And
great. You
we're
take
here
pictures
for a
of your
reason,
food.
people. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
So awesome.